One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Roadrunners will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They'll kick it away here. And the puck will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Jean-Pierre. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
QB keeper all the way. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
And the Roadrunners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Roadrunners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To the air, it's Jean-Pierre. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously Clearly, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Breaks free.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Jean-Pierre. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? On 1st down, it's play action.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free in midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Stockman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. It's third down for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't quite make it. He stopped short at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Jean-Pierre. Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
incompletion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Roadrunners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Jean-Pierre. Quick game to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's a shotgun run call. Change of direction. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To throw, it's Jean-Pierre. Grab near the sticks. It's Barkow. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. He's going to take off here. Get some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The distance will be from 38 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Jean-Pierre. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw again. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Roadrunners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Roadrunners moving quickly down the field here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll hand it off. And the defense brings it down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Sparkow. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass rush closing in. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Back to throw. It's Jean-Pierre. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Twelfth play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver, has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle right after the catch. The offense is now in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down. Short pass finds the tight end. Quick juke to get free. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. To throw, it's Jean-Pierre. Pressure is coming. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The offense looking for points here to begin the fourth quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes a quick catch. The defense scoops it up.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Jean-Pierre. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Roadrunners line it up with first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. From the shotgun, drops back. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
They begin with a big throw to the left. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pounding away with the run game. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First down right back to the running game. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff in a single back formation. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That ball sagged for a completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Their last chance here. And fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Jean-Pierre. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, UTSA.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.